Welcome to the video of the 5-minute office workout for computer users that sit or stand at a desk. Since the advent of the computer mouse, it has become a convenient tool for using the computer. However, there is a problem when we repeatedly do a certain motion all day. It does add up. And the computer mouse, which I call the computer mouse arm, has these certain micro muscle movements. And when we are repeatedly using these same muscles under stress, it does add up. And in this video, I'm going to show you the particular muscle groups that have a problem and the benefits to undo these. And then next, I'm going to demonstrate some exercises you can do that take 5 minutes. And just doing these simple exercises can counter a full day's work. And the benefits can be preventing arthritis and muscle pain, increase blood flow, increase your energy, and yes, become smarter. I'll tell you at the end what that's about. But first, the muscle groups. First, we have the forearm, bicep, and the pectoral. So the forearms are clicking that mouse button back and forth, is doing the keypads, and that's part of what carpal tunnel is you are continually pressing this little button. The bicep gets in there because it is moving the arm around. And the pectoral is a very common muscle for this group because it is squeezing the arm towards you. And it gets tight a lot. So a lot of people will have carpal tunnel with their forearm, which will be a problem. And your bicep will get tight because it's in between the forearm and the pec. And the pec can get tight and cause nerve pain that goes down the arm, and also between the bicep and the forearm you might have a cracking in the elbow, and that's because all these muscles are tight. Then behind your back is the latissimus dorsi, and it also helps holding your arm close into you in this position. And next, a lot of people talk about the pain between their shoulder blades. This is a problem because when your arms are out in front of you, your shoulder blades are going outwards, away from your spine, and most back pain is due to an overstretched muscle. So where the muscle is attaching to the bone is where the pain is. So when you have your arms out in front of you, your shoulder blades are going outwards, away from the spine, and this causes that pain between the shoulder blade and the spine. It is your trapezius, the bottom of it, being stretched. And next we have the rounded back. This is not good. Right in the middle of the back, a lot of people are tight because they are rounding your back, and so you're overstretching your muscles again. So when you are leaning forward like this, you are overstretching the middle of your back, which is right below the shoulder blades. And then you're also overstretching the back of your neck because your head is too far forward. So the front of your neck is holding up your head. And that gets tight. And the back of your head gets overstretched and it gets tight. So what you want to do is engage your feet and push yourself upwards. And I've created another video called How to Sit Correctly. Even if you have the perfect ergonomics, you got to use the tool correctly. So using your legs to push yourself up, to push your shoulders back, to push your head back, and you don't need a backrest when you sit like that. Another popular thing is when you're doing left hand on the keyboard and right hand on the mouse, your shoulders will be one higher than the other. And this can create another set of problems. And when you're not using your legs to hold yourself up, then you have to use your hips and your low back to keep yourself in the chair. You should use your legs to hold yourself up and keep you in the chair. And I've created another video called How to Walk Correctly that shows how to use your legs to hold yourself up. Most pain is because of posture. Pain is because we are out of position and we need to flex ourselves back into the correct position. I've also seen people with the double screens where they have their head off to the side and they're tilting all day or having their arm holding up their head. If you're doing this 20, 30 hours a week, you're going to have some problems with your neck or your arm. And it's good to take a break. If you're doing the same thing of anything for 80 hours a week, you may look like this. So it's good to stretch. You gotta stretch and move yourself around. We are not robots. We have appendages that go in every direction. And we get in trouble because we're only using our muscles in one direction only for a long period of time. We gotta move them in different areas, in different ways. And that's what I have here next for you, demoing exercises to do with an elastic band. Put it around a doorknob or the leg of your desk. Just something so it is about waist level. You want to exercise your forearms going in and out, in and out. This will relieve carpal tunnel and get your muscles to move in a different direction. Most pain is because we're only exercising our muscles in one direction all day. And it doesn't take much to flex your muscles the other way, so it's good to flex your muscles in both directions. Arthritis is due to flexing your muscles in one direction for a long period of time, so it's very important going in both directions. So this exercise is good for doing twists, using your back and leaning backwards. This exercise is good for using your back muscles. We want to get that twisting action because usually when we're sitting at the computer, we're rigid in one direction, and getting a twist involved will help break up the monotony. It's also good when you're doing this to engage your core, flexing your stomach, flexing your inside legs, being strong in your core as you're doing this twist will also help your hips, which will help relieve sciatica and low back pain. The rowing technique is great for that pain in the middle of your back between your shoulder blades and your spine, where your shoulders are being pulled away from your spine. You want to pull your shoulder blades together towards your spine. So it's about shortening the muscles. That pain is because they're being overstretched, and now we are shortening them. This action also helps with the middle of the back. If you've been rounding your back, you gotta flex it backwards. And so the end of the rowing machine technique, you're bending your back backwards right at the end of the row. So you're getting your arms to go backwards, you're getting your shoulder blades to squeeze together, and you're bending the middle of your back backwards. Now if your head is too far forward from looking at that computer screen, you want to flex your head backwards. So take the elastic bands, put them behind your head, and flex your head backwards, tilt it back, turn it on both sides, so you're getting the full range of motion of the muscles in the back of your head. Now with keyboarding, sometimes people are hiking their shoulders up too high, so you want them to go down the other way. So getting the elastic band to help pull your shoulders down and then flex them upwards. This is again getting the full range of motion of your shoulder blades. When things are stuck in the same place, this is a problem. We want movement and extension of the full joint. So getting the back of the shoulders is important. This helps oppose the pec. This strengthens your shoulder blade area and stretches the pec. This is a very important stretch. And then it's just good to do some free form activity. Get the full range of all your joints, moving your arms around. Where you feel the pain, flex the pain. Pain is because the muscle is stuck. When you flex it, it will undo, and your whole joint will become stronger. Those little clicks and little hang-ups that your arms have will be gone if you can focus in on them and flex them. There are many different techniques you can do. Just move your arms around, flex your core, flex your feet. The more you engage your whole body, you'll become stronger. And this is a fast workout where you're doing a lot of things in a small amount of time. So the benefits of doing this workout will help prevent arthritis and muscle pain. because stiff joints in one direction is how arthritis is created. Arthritis is because of decades of flexing your muscles in one direction and you never flexed a different way. So this workout with the elastic band, you can move your joints in every direction, in all the directions, and this will help prevent stiff joints. This will also increase blood flow, because when your muscles are tight, because of stress is a hardener. So whatever position you're in, even though the perfect ergonomics, if your body is stiff, you'll have low circulation, and circulation is healing. You could even become less sick if your body is moving. It's about lymph flow, moving your water system, it's about circulation. This can also increase your energy. Your heart has to work harder to pump blood through tight muscles. If you can get your joints and muscles to relax, your heart is going to do less work. It's possible you could have another 5% of energy at the end of the day if your heart isn't working so hard, just because your body is calm and pliable. And with this increase in blood flow, less stress on your heart, this can also make you smarter, because if you have good blood flow to the head, this will make you smarter. Your heart will be more relaxed, you'll get more energy. When you're in stress, your body is in emergency. There is no healing when your body is in emergency. So then you can make better decisions, make more money, in the end, be happier, because you're more effective and you're doing less work under stress. And then you'll be happier. You'll have less time that you're wasting. You won't be wasting as much company time, and more importantly, you won't be wasting your own time. Happy flexing.